I am here because I have RSD and I was in terrible pain. I fell off a zip line and I tore my rotator cuff and my bicep, and the burning, awful pain instantly started down my left shoulder. And after that, I had shoulder surgery and the pain was 10 times worse. And so then I started physical therapy. I was on medicine after medicine, and then I had 4 nerve blocks. That didn't help. Then I got a spinal cord stimulator put in. That helped somewhat, but the pain was still really bad. And I met somebody that was on an RSD website, and they were at came to Dr. Rhodes, and and then before even all that, I have a frozen left shoulder, and this is as far as I am able to move it.
Let me move back and...
Yep, this is as far as my left shoulder will go.
Okay.
But before that, the RSD has moved into this arm.
Okay.
So the girl had told me to come to Dr. Rhodes, that he had helped her move her arm because her arm was, she couldn't move it for 5 months. So I decided to come to Texas, and that's why I'm here. So I am starting to feel a lot better, but while I've been here for just the 4 days, I have been able to lower my stimulator. So that is a huge, big deal for me, because I just like the feeling, because the stimulator helps this arm and it goes across into this arm. So I am always putting the stimulator up, and I am able to lower it.
From what to what?
Usually I put it up to about like 12 clicks to, so at night I usually lower it to 10, and just this week I was able to lower it to 4. So that's a really big deal. So hopefully I'll be able to shut it off,
In 3 nights.
Yeah, just in 3 nights. So that's a big deal. I am sleeping really good. I cannot keep my eyes open. So this treatment is, really helping me sleep. So.
Okay, how much can you move that left arm today?
It goes about up to here.
Okay, and how about the right arm?
I can move it all.
Whoa!
Yeah, goes way up. And today there's no pain, so, there's just a little, I can actually come way over, so, yeah. So it goes over, yeah.
Some points was on day 1. Well, I've seen her sick for 14 months, severe pain, and antsy, can't sit still. She arrived at the clinic on Monday, day 1, and I just remember her talking to Dr. Rhodes and his partner, and she's sitting in the recliner, and she just came in the office to start to get her testing done, and this was before she even got treatment 1, and she can't even sit still. If you look at her today, she's sitting there just like me. She's calm, she's relaxed. She's been sleeping. I had to wake her up this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, no exaggeration. I had said, honey, it's time to get up. We got to get some breakfast and get you down there. So at home, I would be getting up for work. She went to sleep a half hour before that at 4 or 5 in the morning. She never slept. So, and then when she slept, she'd drag all day. I come home from work. I can actually tell by her eyes a lot and her facial expressions when she's tired. And the first day here, when she had a terrible night's sleep, I was a little nervous. I didn't know where we were going with this, so I got her back in the comfort of a recliner and getting treatment twice a day. We drove around in the car the last 2 days for 3 hours a day. I used to have to drag her out at home a half hour to go get a coffee just to get her out of the house, And every bump in the road would drive her nuts because it hurts, she has a frozen shoulder, so the joint and the pain and the nerves, whatever it is, it was just uncomfortable. I used to have to prop her up in the car with, whatever she needed to sit back on, We drove in the car 3 hours, and she gets a little sleepy now, so she's getting a little more rest. And we could get her back at night, get her comfy, she gets her rest, her treatment, and she's out for the night. So it's been good. and thank you.